A big story this morning is on the India-China Corps Commander level talks, which will happen at Chushul today. With Pangong disengagement complete, the focus is going to be on other friction points at Gogra Post and Hot Springs. The Corps Commander meet will also focus on resolution of pending issues in Depsang Plains. This will be the 11th round of Corps Commander talks. The meeting will take place on the Indian side in Chushul. Earlier in February, the Chinese troops had pulled back from the north and south banks of Pangong Lake. India Today had also accessed exclusive images of the PLA army pullback. The talks will be held at a time when the Chief of Defence Staff had warned that China is capable of launching a cyber attack against India. Going to be seeing the 11th round of talks. There have been a few positive developments that have emerged from the dialogue in the past. The hope is that after today's talks as well, we will see some breakthrough, particularly in the aspect of disengagement along other points of the line of actual control. Let's take this across to our defence editor Abhishek Bhalla, who's joining us live this morning with all the latest updates of what you can expect from this latest round of talks between India and China. Abhishek, good morning. This is most definitely not the the first round of talks since the disengagement at Pangong. So what really can we expect from this round? Is there going to be some constructive dialogue on disengagement at other friction points?
Well, India has already made it clear in previous meetings that disengagement needs to take place all across Eastern Ladakh. While the Pangong Lake seems to have been resolved for the time being because troops from both sides along with their tanks have pulled back. But the induction has still not taken place even at the Pangong Lake. So heightened troop deployment continues in those areas. But the difference is that there is no eyeball-to-eyeball confrontation. The troops are not in close proximity like they were before. But as far as other areas like Hot Springs, Depsang Plains, Demchok and Gogra are concerned, these were some of the places that were volatile. Here the troops had pulled back, but still they are there in high numbers and are still close to each other. So to ease tensions, India has made it very clear that they will have to go back, and finally a de-induction of troops has to take place. What that means is that the heightened deployment that had taken place over the last 1 year, that will have to be reduced, and the numbers will have to be exactly same what they were a year back. The tensions have been going on for 1 year now. The standoff has almost completed a year. It started yes. in May. So while there has been some forward movement at the Pangong Lake area, other areas too need to be resolved.
It hasn't really translated. The disengagement at Pangong Lake hasn't really translated to subsequent disengagement in other parts, and that's going to come up in the meeting today. Abhishek, thank you very much for joining us. Let's just break down now the friction points along the line of actual control, which will be brought up in the 11th round of Corps Commander talks today between India and China. So along the line of actual control, the focus is going to be on 4 places, on Gogra as well as on Demchok, Hot Springs and Depsang Plains. The most challenging is going to be Depsang Plains. Disengagement here is going to be discussed in great detail, and we'll have to see if there's any positive outcome, because as I mentioned, of all these 4 places, it's Depsang Plains that everyone's watching very closely to see if there can be any sort of breakthrough in the 11th round of talks that's set to happen today.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.